Hey, everybody. Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
And I'm Chris.
And this week, we go with spoof movie. It's a Leslie Nielsen comedy, Repossessed. And so if you love The Exorcist, and you love Leslie Nielsen, you'll find this movie to be okay.
Acceptable.
Yes. You will chuckle a few times, and you will sigh a few times. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's so much nostalgia for me. And I think you're the same way.
Yeah, no, this was on relentlessly on the early Comedy Central, like back in the 90s.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get into it. We'll talk about the jokes we like, the jokes we don't like, and then the complete lack of scares. Anyway, Big Dumb Monsters talking about Repossessed. Enjoy the show.
It's a perfect night for mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Mics do work this time.
Sick.
I fixed it.
You're still not on yours, so
No,
you haven't fixed that.
No. Dude, one crisis at a time.
This has been a crisis for how many years now?
And I've been dealing with other ones ahead of that one. But no,
every week
Look,
for 4 years.
What's up, everybody? Let me start this movie.
Mm.
We are watching Repossessed today.
Yeah.
In hindsight, maybe nostalgia wasn't the best selection measure to pick a movie by.
I didn't hate it. I laughed at a lot of this
There was
movie.
a couple of things that made me laugh, but overall, I got a lot of ugh.
There was definitely some of that.
Yeah, these are the reason they don't make these movies anymore. We got too many shitty spoof movies.
Yeah.
There was a couple of ones where they just went for the obvious easy joke.
That was this. This was obvious and easy.
Yeah, but if you just spent another 5-10 minutes in the writer's room, you'd get a better joke.
This is the start of the end of the era of the spoof movie.
Yeah, this is pre-scary movie. I think that's when it really jumped the shark.
Well, yeah, because they did Scary Movie, and then they started doing all those offshoot movies.
They did Scary Movie 1 through 5, and then a haunted movie or something like that.
Well, even not just going with horror spoofs,
we got superhero movie, fucking Not Another Teen movie.
We're the Spartans or Meet the Spartans or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
And, all that shit. It was just terrible.
Yeah.
It was just so cut and paste.
But then you you get so burned out on them. Then you go back and rewatch Airplane, and it's oh yeah, fucking that's why these movies actually do work, because there are good ones. Yeah,
because there's moments of absolute brilliance in the genre of a spoof, and this is not one of them. This is not brilliance.
No,
but I thought it was funny. I had a good time watching this movie. Is it Naked Gun?
No.
Is it Naked Gun 33 1/3? Yeah.
Where he falls down the stairs for 5 minutes.
I know.
Also, seeing Leslie Nielsen with dark hair is very weird.
Yeah, because it's been gray since, I don't know,
the 70s. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, and it's just relentless, too. It's joke after joke after joke after joke.
Yeah.
The same way you would get in a Naked Gun movie, but not as subtle on some of it. They're always going for a big laugh.
The ham-fisted joke, yeah.
I can respect it, because I did wind up liking a lot of this movie. It's a lot of them wind up being of the era jokes, though. Like,
Yes.
they're very, like, culturally important.
The Oliver North joke, the Manuel Noriega joke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like, if you didn't know what the fucking Iran-Contra was,
Yeah,
you know?
what the fuck was... Like, I'm pretty fucking versed in a lot of this. There was a couple that I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're joking about.
Yeah, like the guy that shows up at the gym yelling at him. Like, I didn't know who that was.
There was one guy, I'm like, is this supposed to be Donald Trump?
No,
like
I don't think so.
Because like he had the same hair, and like he was just known as a jackass. Like in 1990, I don't know if he was known as like a bloviating jackass though.
Trump?
Yeah.
No, he was just a
local New York jackass.
Yeah.
Now he's the world's jackass. Anyway. Some of those jokes.
Those are the ones that don't really land.
Yeah. That's why I think, like, if you want to make, like, you have to make jokes timeless if you want to make, like, a movie like this work.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
like,
why Airplane is so good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a moral majority joke in Airplane that I remember, like, okay.
Yeah.
That one hasn't aged well, but, like, for the most part, everything is still hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody sniffs glue. You know what I mean? Like,
looks like a giant Tylenol.
Yeah. Next week, Morton Downey Jr.
Again,
like,
that's
why?
another, like, yeah.
But in 1990, like, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
It also, like, took me, like, way longer than it should have to realize that Linda Blair's name in this movie is Nancy.
Yeah.
As a fucking nod to Reagan.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker. Like.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's not the best joke, but
yeah.
It's just a dumb, funny thing.
Yeah, I guess I'm being overly critical of the comedy, I guess.
Yeah. I think the problem is just like there is so much of it and it's just so nonstop.
Yeah.
That like you get joke fatigue.
Yeah, like give me an actual little bit of a story, like a little work on the horror a little bit too. Like,
yeah.
You know, we get it. Linda Blair was in The Exorcist. Like, let's throw some other jokes in there. Like, yeah,
because there's 1, 2, 3, like at least 3 pea soup spit jokes.
Yeah, it ends on a pea soup spit. Sorry,
yeah,
boobs. It ends on a pea soup joke,
right?
And I even remember sitting there, like, because like the one nerdy guy makes like a joke, you know, asks a question, and then like, he says like, was that all bullshit or whatever?
Yeah.
And then like you just see him get hit with the pea soup. I'm like, well, who did that?
Yeah, both of them.
And then it turns back, and both of them are wiping their mouth.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I guess. Like, I'll give him a point for continuity there. I guess that made me laugh too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lawn jockey.
The dwarf lawn jockey. Yeah.
I loved seeing the ice skater beating the shit out of the hockey player. Yeah.
The mascot.
Fucking Brideshead Revisited, yeah. Like, there's nonsense in this movie, but like it's good. It's like good nonsense.
Yeah. All right, that was dumb and that was funny.
Brideshead Revisited. Yeah.
I missed that the first time.
Did you really?
Oh man.
Yeah. I will never tell you that this movie is a masterpiece, but I think you throw it on every like 5 years, get a chuckle because you're like Naked Gunned out or whatever.
This movie was on a shitload on early Comedy Central.
Oh, fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen it all the way through until today, but I have seen like bits and pieces of most of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know. I had seen this, probably like 5 times on Comedy Central when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like there were parts that I like always remembered, like, we've tried all the things the devil hates, prayer, holy water, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I hate rock and roll. Or these fucking guys doing the spoof of
Jim and Tammy Faye.
Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, yeah.
This made me laugh too. Lakers 116, Celtics 112.
Yeah. I mean, anything that takes the piss out of fucking Jim Baker, I'm all about.
Yeah, the religious swindlers.
Yeah. Tammy Faye was not so bad.
There was a documentary on her a couple of years ago that was actually really good. Or like a biopic too.
Yeah.
I think, and a documentary. The biopic was the one I really liked.
Yeah, I mean, she was involved, but she wasn't like the mastermind behind all that shit. She didn't really know that it was like the swindle that it was.
Yeah.
And then, Jim Baker being a fucking, whatever the fuck he was.
Swindling, secretary banging scumbag.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just high on cough medicine, That's
and who isn't every now and again,
Right? You gonna be okay? Are you right now?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have drank that whole bottle of NyQuil before we recorded.
That was ill-advised.
What else am I gonna take my Benadryl with?
Let's see. Like, I wish, again, all right, we get it. Linda Blair was in The Exorcist. Let's, delve deeper into some other jokes.
Yeah. They could have touched on other horror movies, sure, focus mostly on The Exorcist, but then, scatter some stuff in. I guess the way Scary Movie did with Scream. It was spoofing Scream, but then there was, other shit. But, I don't know. Just... Yeah, I think a little more diversity, because you get, if you think back to Airplane or Naked Gun or any of the other spoof shit that Leslie Nielsen was really known for.
Yeah,
it stuck to a genre and then worked around that. You think of the Mel Brooks stuff.
Oh God, yeah,
yeah, it was here's Robin Hood, but then there's moments of other things in it. What you doing there, guy?
The overlay won't go away. It's annoying me now.
I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Just don't look at it. Hey, Boots is in the chat.
Boots, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming by
on an irregular night.
Yes, we are nothing if not irregular.
We are. And as always, Monique is in the chat as well.
Oh, all right.
Because she's supportive.
Unlike Arthur.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. Who I assume we're getting back someday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever, certain powers that be relax those no immigrants rules, we can get them back in the country again.
Speaking of, you see ICE is in Troy? Cohoes?
I saw they were in Cohoes a couple days ago, too.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's not this show.
Yeah.
We're talking about different monsters.
That made me laugh, too.
The Acme Memorial Hospital?
This
tire damage? Yes!
God damn it, this movie was funny.
Yeah!
But yeah, you're expecting the dumb, their tires are going to get shredded.
Yeah,
and
then
then
all these drop fucking tires on them.
All right, God damn it.
Yeah. But like I said, you get joke fatigue after a certain amount of time, but...
Yeah, who is Arthur? Exactly.
It's a fucking handicap. God damn it. This movie is funny. It just does... It runs its course about 3/4 of the way through, I think is what the problem is.
Are you kidding off? Did a convention with Linda Blair, probably 10 years ago at this point.
Oh, really?
She was super nice, yeah.
Fucking Dr. Finger to proctology, please. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, this is another dumb joke that made me laugh. It might be the flu. I've gotten a couple of cases of it in today. In the background, there's a guy carrying cases that say flu on it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think the problem is all the really good jokes are early in the movie.
That's probably it. It just runs out of steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they kept up this, where it's random joke, it would have worked a lot better.
Yeah.
Because they wind up getting so focused on the exorcism part of it and like all the goofy shit to do with the devil that they lose sight of all like the silly dumb shit around it.
Yeah. Whew. All right.
All the doctors with giant goatees. Like the woman doctor.
Oh, what were the doctors' names too?
Oh,
Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm begrudgingly saying this was funny.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We're all stumped.
That's what, like, it kills me that, like, most people don't know this movie. And, like, I don't know, it's just like
I guess.
It wasn't important to me, but, like, it was funny enough for me as a kid to remember a lot of it.
Yeah. And I guess, like, if you didn't. Ooh, Jesus, pardon me.
Christ.
That's going to earn a. Well, I don't know if what's his name's here.
What's his balls?
Old what's his balls. Anyway. If you weren't like specifically one of those kids who watched Comedy Central relentlessly, like in the early 90s, like,
yeah,
you know, you might have missed this. It wasn't like, I don't remember being on HBO or anything like that. I don't remember seeing it anywhere else other than Comedy Central.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to hold it against somebody if they've never seen it.
Yeah. It's not about holding it against anybody, but like, I don't think.
There's that Oliver North. That doesn't even look like Oliver North.
No. Do you remember when Oliver North was on an episode of Celebrity Jeopardy?
No.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I'm old enough to fucking remember the actual trial being on TV every day.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's one of Leslie Nielsen's like lesser known comedies.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay?
Stay.
Yeah.
Use my mental powers to hold it in place.
Yeah. Okay, Jean Grey.
Yeah. Hey, she's a telepathic, okay?
Yeah, whatever. Where was I? Who am I? I blacked out.
Repossessed. Comedy Central.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it deserves a little more respect than it gets. And the lack of respect is just nobody fucking knows it.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, you were saying. He also, he did fall into that trap of just doing, like, these spoof movies. Like, he did this, he did Spy Hard. Yeah. He did Dracula Dead and Loving It. You know, obviously Naked Gun.
Yeah.
I'm probably even forgetting one or two in there.
Yeah, not a spoof, but he did, like, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
But that wasn't, like, of that ilk. Like, that was totally different. I actually kind of liked that as a kid, too.
Getting old enough to actually have liked real Mr. Magoo when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Used to show it before the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so old.
Yeah.
Where are those cartoons, goddammit?
They're gone. Like, kids don't have patience for those cartoons anymore. But yeah. No, Leslie Nielsen just, like, fell into the trap of, like, I've had success with this. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks. It was like he has.
Well, the funniest thing about him in Airplane is that he's the straight guy. Like, he's the guy playing it dead serious.
Yeah.
You know, where everybody else is playing it jokey.
Well, that's the thing with Leslie Nielsen. Like, his strong suit is deadpan.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a dramatic actor before, like, you know, fucking Airplane, like, Police Story.
Yeah, it was Police Story was the first, like, comedy shit.
Or Crime was a Police Squad. That's it.
Yeah.
Police Squad. Crime Story was Dennis Farina.
Yeah.
Which was also awesome. Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, anyway.
Right, because Naked Gun was from the files of Police Squad. Or
yeah. Yeah. Which they showed those when we were in high school, when I was in high school anyway. Like, because I never actually realized it was a TV show.
Yeah.
Even though it said, like, from the files of Police Squad, I figured it was just, like, another joke. Like,
yeah.
And then they started showing those on Comedy Central, like, when we were in high school. I'm like, oh my God, these are fucking hilarious.
Was it? I never actually watched it.
It's all, like, Naked Gun humor. Like,
yeah.
The one joke I always remember, like, but it was more like a 70s cop show instead of like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh God, somebody was talking. Someone might have been talking to Frank, and they're like, I've got something to tell you. I'll meet you in the Japanese garden. And like they go outside into the Japanese garden, and it's just Japanese people standing in flower pots, like holding flowers. Like, it's so dumb, but like, fuck, I love it. I love it so much.
That's really dumb. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, there is no substance to this movie.
Oh, not at all.
It's all just frosting. The special effects are not good. Makeup is not good. Like, it's passable. It's fine.
I mean, the only real makeup is like Linda Blair, like, when she's possessed.
Yeah. They had one job. It's not that good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You gotta be in this one for the retro and the fun, I think. Like, if you love The Exorcist and you like, I do.
You just love dumb comedy. Like,
and and you love dumb comedy. Like, it's chocolate and peanut butter. It's just, it's just kind of crappy peanut butter is all.
Yeah. It's like that knockoff fucking Reese's peanut butter cup you get like in an Easter basket, like from your relative, like, the fuck is a Mises peanut butter fucking bar?
Mises?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. But like, I mean, that's the thing is like, you're gonna war with yourself over like, that was a funny joke. That was a terrible joke. That was a funny joke. That was garbage.
Yeah.
And I think it has more funny than trash, in terms of jokes. But that's me. Like, maybe it's just hitting a piece of my sense of humor more than somebody else's. But like, you got to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a fucking fan of horror. And I think,
or just a fan of spoof movies again. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
A fucking certificate of exorcism. It's signed by the Pope.
Let's.
Do you have anything else to say about it?
The training montage with fucking Leslie Nielsen where he's at the gym.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
God, it's so dumb. It's so funny.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I love the musical number where they're singing Devil in a Blue Dress.
Yeah, Devil in a Blue
I fucking love it. I love it.
And he's got like, it's like the Pope and like a Hasidic Jew on bass,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's great. It's a good song.
Yeah. All right, let's throw some ratings on this. I think I might have to do a multi-scale on this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are pretty quiet, aren't we?
What's up? Oh.
Our mics are quiet.
Oh, yeah, we're not like... Huh. All right, we're on it.
Yeah.
Do we maybe need to turn up the... the board?
Maybe. Let me go look.
Like
1 minute.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that board does. So.
Oh, no.
I know what the power switch does. That's about it. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So while you're doing that, I'll do my rating.
Okay.
If I'm going movie, like, horror movie, monster movie, in our wheelhouse movies, I can't go high on it because there isn't really much to it. The story's not great. It's just all spoof. It's just joke after joke after joke. So if I'm going movie, I'm going to go with like a 4. It's got its moments, but it's not like a standout spoof comedy in a world of like Airplane and like Hot Shots. This one I think is just, it's going to like fall through the cracks. If we're going like nostalgia and like just dumb comedy, I'll give it a 6. I'll go 6. Again, not stellar. But there are like, I keep admitting like, okay, this made me laugh. So like, I guess I am being a little bit harsh on it. I wish it would, spread the jokes out a little more. Other than just, you know what? Is the main system volume down? Is maybe that why? Nope, it's all the way up. Sound settings. So yeah, if it did other jokes other than like Exorcist jokes, like especially at this point in time where we're not overly saturated with them, like cheap, spoof comedies, like this would have been like something groundbreaking. But I think that's why it doesn't get as much acclaim as it other types of movies like this. I am filling space while Nick works on the set. Oh, we're up a little higher now. Yeah. What was it? The channel thing?
I don't know. I didn't really change anything.
All right. Cool. The fucking fun of audio.
The joy of working with audio equipment that you just buy.
Yeah. Learning on the fly.
Yes. So you gave it a 4 as a movie-ass movie.
Yeah, and then like a 6 as like a comedy, like nostalgia, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a movie-ass movie. Maybe like a 5. Yeah, I think a 5 for a movie-ass movie, but like a throwbacky spoof comedy. 6.
Yeah. I just wish it did a few, like I said, just for like a couple of the jokes, spend a little bit more time in the writer's room.
Yeah, I don't know if they were rushed or whatever. They just wrote a bunch of jokes and
I can almost sense it. It was just like, it's like they've been in the room for like 12 hours,
yeah.
We need a joke. Fuck it. Let's just use this joke. I'm tired. Let's go home. Like that's exactly what the fuck it was.
If that is, like I'll make the film break. Like that's dumb. Like I don't need you breaking the fourth wall like that.
Leslie Nielsen.
Never mind a feather. We'll use the whole chicken.
Yeah, we'll just use the whole chicken.
Yeah. That was a terrible joke followed by great joke.
Yeah. Man, Leslie Nielsen was awesome.
Yeah. He really, really was.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I forgot how much I loved him. No, actually, you know what? I didn't forget how much I loved him. I just needed that refresher to be like, oh, yeah, it really is that good. He really is that good.
Anybody else sleeping with the captain's wife?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for trivia?
Yeah, let's do some trivia.
All right. Go hit that button.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Not to bother you with trivia.
Oh, what the fuck? I am very off camera. When the fuck did that get moved?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I don't know who did it, but I know who the fuck didn't do it.
It was probably me. I just don't remember when.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Repossessed trivia. Linda Blair has shared that she thoroughly enjoyed the making of this film. She added that she experienced a lot of stress making The Exorcist and appreciated getting the opportunity to spoof it.
Oh, good for her. It probably brought some shit to closure too. Like being a kid, like working on that type of movie. Like yeah.
Especially all the crazy shit that was in it.
Yeah, her being put in the hands of a serial killer. And trivia just blew my eardrums.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You wanted louder, okay?
Are the mics louder? When the producers first came to Linda Blair with the script, she said it would only work with someone like Leslie Nielsen. And the producers signed him up 3 days later.
All right.
So she knows what the fuck she's talking about. I'm going to say right now, there's really not that much trivia here.
All right. Yeah. We're probably going to blow through the, I don't know. I feel like
we've got 1 stars, baby.
Oh, that's right. Favorite new segment.
Let's see here. This was released.
It's the same. God damn it.
This was released a month after The Exorcist 3. You know, one of Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite movies.
All right.
which I like The Exorcist 3, but like I don't understand the hype.
There's one scene in that movie that really scared the shit out of me, like, and that's really about it. The hallway scene, yeah. Like, there's cool shit in it, like for sure, but like, it ain't it, dog. Yeah.
It's OG or nothing. In The Exorcist. Oh, I'm sorry. After seeing an early cut of the film, Leslie Nielsen insisted more fart jokes be added to the post-production. This is why the film opens with a loud fart. And if we know nothing of Leslie Nielsen, the man loves farts.
What the fuck is going on with our sound? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It looks higher, like the sound bar goes higher on our end. I could get closer on mic. Maybe who knows?
Weird. Probably some setting that we don't know about right now.
Looked at wrong and it changed itself.
Yep. Let's see here. And then in The Exorcist from 1973, Linda Blair played a girl named Reagan. In this movie, her name is Nancy, reference to First Lady Nancy Reagan. Say no to drugs.
The throat goat. Look it up, folks.
Ugh, gross.
Oh, we're on the wrong camera thing now. Hold on. Oh, you know what?
What?
So as to not play the trivia thing again, I'm just going to do it manually. There we go.
Hey! It's me.
Much better.
Is it?
Yeah. It's working, isn't it?
Yes. You ready for 1-star reviews?
Let's do some 1-star. I don't know, Boots. I can't hear you on your end, so maybe there is speaking problems on your end. Smart ass. Yes, we're ready for the 1-star reviews.
All right. As funny as Ebola, Leslie Nielsen's career since he appeared in Airplane has been pretty much a reprise of the same types of zany movies again and again and again. But the quality of these films varies so drastically, it's obvious he will whore out his talent for a buck. For every Naked Gun movie, there's crap like Repossessed or Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo was fine. That was a movie for kids.
You tell me the Naked Gun isn't fucking amazing? Like, yeah, that's post-Airplane. Jackass.
Well, that's what he said. For every Naked Gun, there's crap like Repossessed or Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. Whatever. He's an idiot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I sure wish he were more selective in what he did. Does he really need the money that badly? He might.
Probably.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You think he's making tons of money off of fucking doing one movie every fucking 5 years?
Yeah.
You know? All right. It took me 25 years to pluck up the courage to watch Repossessed again. My original viewing of Repossessed back in 1990, yes, I was one of those who stupidly paid to see this garbage at the cinema, was an experience far more disturbing than my first viewing of The Exorcist, the film it sets out to spoof. In parentheses, only 17 years too late. Leslie Nielsen's desperately unfunny antics and Linda Blair besmirching her own legacy proved far more difficult to endure than anything in William Friedkin's 1973 horror classic. This guy's a snob.
Yeah.
You're a snob.
Exactly, yeah.
You're not going to, like, use words like besmirch her legacy because she's spoofing herself if you're not up your own ass.
Besmirch her legacy. Other than The Exorcist, what, like, The Exorcist 2? Is that her legacy? Like, is that a better movie than Repossessed? Like, yeah.
No.
Seriously.
What else was she really known for? Exorcist, Exorcist 2, Repossessed.
She shows up for a second in Scream.
And, like, the fucking... what was that? Like... It was like a Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction type show that she hosted. What the fuck was that?
I don't remember.
It was something like more supernatural.
Yeah, again, not to shit on her because she was super, super nice.
Mm. But yeah, I mean, like that. Yeah, she's just not like super well known for being anything other than Reagan.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Just Not Funny. Written and directed by Bob Logan, this comedy spoof of The Exorcist is an extremely lame attempt at Abrams Zucker, top secret, flying high hilarity. The plot is awful and manages to raise about 2 laughs. I will confess, I have not seen The Exorcist, though I don't see how this would have helped, because you would understand some of the jokes a little better.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen played Father May-I, while Linda Blair took the opportunity to send herself up as the possessed person in question. It's a weird way to word that. Also starred the talented Ned Beatty, who has been infinitely better than this. Yes. But also, I liked his portrayal of the character in this.
Yeah.
Like, Ned Beatty's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, super awesome in everything he's in. Repossessed is utter garbage, and I refuse to write anything more for fear people may get the impression that I gave the film serious thought. Also, you're up your own ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't... Here's the thing for me. Like, you can not like a movie, right? Like, you can watch a thing and be like, I thought this was trash. I don't like it. It's not for me. But then also, you can not be just like so fucking smug and think like this movie's beneath me, you know? Like,
yeah, especially if you're someone who hasn't ever like created fucking something other than a shitty review. Like, you know, like, yeah, no, like I get it. I get the like appeal of like shitting on something because we shit on things all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but like
well, I hope we don't give the impression that something is beneath us to watch. Like, you're like, we'll tell you like straight out, like, I didn't like it, and I didn't like it for this, this, and this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not just gonna shit on it like willy-nilly for laughs and fucking, you know.
Yeah. Let's see here. And then we're going to move on to our final 1-star review. Boring to tears. Don't waste your precious time on this. If you have nothing to do, take a nap, wash your car, talk to the walls. But don't rent this movie. It won't make you laugh. It can't make you smile. It's lousy from beginning to end. Mr. Nielsen should know when to stop. If you can't resist, you'll find yourself throwing up like Linda Blair. You're not funny.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but like, as someone who didn't like love this movie, like it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like,
Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah. Like, just take it for what it is. It's something dumb. Like,
yeah.
If you get a laugh or two out of it.
Were you going into this expecting highbrow comedy?
Yeah.
No. It's a fucking Leslie Nielsen joint. Yeah,
that's the thing. Recycled Naked Gun joke, but it made me laugh too.
Yeah,
where he just punches the woman in the face.
Yeah, that, and Monique is right here. Like, if you laugh, probably quote too much at this movie, it's doing something right.
Yeah,
you know, like it's not firing on all cylinders all the time, but like you're laughing at like the success of the jokes and how dumb the jokes are. So like you're winning either way. But anyway, that's 1-star reviews.
All right.
You want to move on?
Let us move on. Let me kill this beer and then we'll move on.
All right. Turn your volume down.
Turn my volume down?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
People at home watching.
Oh yeah.
Because it might get rowdy.
We're gonna blast the bumper.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
That is a good point. It hits when it hits.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm not, there are movies we've watched here where like I've been genuinely upset that I spent the time watching the movie.
Yeah. This
wasn't one of them.
Oh, for sure no.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's a problem here. Yes. You're the problem.
Yeah. And I loved the fucking, like, one of my favorite jokes though was when they first get to the church, and it's what the fuck is the name of the church? Our Lady of the Evening Church. Yeah. And there's the express lane for 8 sins or less.
Our Lady of the Evening. Ooh, there we go again. Pardon me. Let's start off, as we always do, with the director, Bob Logan. I really don't think he's known for much else. He wrote and I believe directed Meatballs 4, wrote this movie. I have his writing credits up for one reason. Mm-hmm. He wrote 67 episodes of the 80s Dennis the Menace.
I watched the shit out of that when I was a kid.
He wrote 65 episodes of the Ghostbusters cartoon, but...
That's not the good one.
Exactly.
It's not the good one.
It is not the beloved, the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
It is the Funimation Ghostbusters that was out at the same time, just cashing in on the name.
Yeah.
With a dude who was just
nothing to do with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, there was a guy who was a complete ripoff of Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. There
was another lanky dude. There was a gorilla and a flying talking car. Yeah. Yeah. He did direct an episode of The Fuck Boat.
The Fuck Boat.
We haven't used that one in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, not much.
Yeah.
Not much. That's just his writing stuff. Sorry.
Although I did see a Popples credit.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that was an 80s cartoon.
Oh. As far as what he's directed, Meatballs 4 and this are probably the biggest one.
And Meatballs 4 is not it.
Yeah. Up next, we have star Leslie Nielsen, who I believe we have talked about before.
Have we?
I think so. I don't remember what it is, but we'll obviously hit it. When did he die? 2010. He's been dead 15 years.
Oof.
As has Greg Giraldo. I was just watching The Dark Side of Comedy about him today.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. He's been dead 15 years. As far as what he is most known for, it's probably a tie between The Naked Gun and Airplane. Yeah. Two comedy.
One episode of MASH.
Yeah. Two absolute comedy classics. If you are a comedy writer or a comedian in any way.
And you want to do goofball comedy?
Yeah, I'm sure you are familiar with Airplane. Yeah, I mean, I have seen that movie way more times than I can count.
Yeah.
He was in Stan Helsing. That was another spoof movie. It's 2009. Ugh. Can that just not exist?
Oh, man.
Slapshot 3, The Junior League, 2008.
I've never even watched the second one out of just fear.
Yeah.
That it would
there is no Slapshot 2 and 3.
Yeah, no, it's just one.
There's another one of those spoof movies he was in, superhero movie, 2008. He's in Scary Movie 4, 2006. Donner is now snoring. He heard me say his name, so he stopped.
Yeah.
He's in Scary Movie 3 as well. Santa Who, 2001, A Space Travesty. It's got to be another spoof.
It for sure is.
Yeah.
No, Due South.
Yeah. Mr. Magoo. Leslie Nielsen's stupid little golf video. Spy Hard. That movie did make me laugh a couple of times. I still have never seen Dracula Dead and loving it.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get to it, I know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Of course, the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
He's in Surf Ninjas, 1993.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he was the bad guy in Surf Ninjas. He had the robot hand.
I have not seen that in a long time. It's in 2 episodes of Who's the Boss. An episode of Highway to Heaven. Oh,
shit.
He is in 2 episodes of Murder, She Wrote. It's been a while since we got that one too.
Yeah.
Oh no, we hit the Pentaveret.
Pentaveret last week. Yeah.
Never mind. Anything else notable before that? Police Squad, of course. Only 6 episodes of that.
Oh, that's right. Creep Show.
That's what we talked about him before. Creep Show.
No, because we did Creep Show too.
No, we did both Creep Shows.
No, we
Positive that we did.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we only did Creepshow 1.
Audience, yeah, he's in Creepshow 1, bro.
Or 2, because we did the one with Chief Woodenhead and the swamp goo. That was 2.
I think you're right. You might be correct.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Shit, you're right. I thought we did both of them.
I don't believe so.
God damn it.
Yeah. We can.
Yeah, we'll get there. There was an awesome Creepshow shirt on T-Villain today.
Oh, really?
I'm going to see if I can pull that up while I also do my segment. He was in an episode of 227 in 1985, which was a black sitcom.
Yeah, was he the landlord or something?
Other than that, fucking Airplane is 45 years old.
1980. Jesus Christ.
That is gross. Let's see. Fantasy Island. He was in 3 episodes of that.
Ooh.
He has been in 3 episodes of The Fuck Boat.
Oh, he was fucking on the high seas.
He has fucked thrice upon the high seas. We could probably move on from there. He's in Viva Knievel, 1977.
God damn.
Yeah, that's the shirt for today.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. He's in 2 episodes of Columbo. Actually, he's in Kung Fu for 4 episodes.
What?
Fuck.
Police surgeon.
Yeah. Hawaii 5-0. That was a joke in here. That is like a thing. Was a real thing. When they're at the TV network with the televangelists.
Yeah. The new. Yeah.
One of them was the new Hawaii 5-0. Yeah. That's a real thing. Yeah. 1 episode of MASH, Colonel Buzz Brighton.
Yep.
It's an episode of the Mod Squad in 1972.
Bearcats.
And 2 episodes, of Night Gallery. All right. Oh, Gunsmoke.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're going to move on.
We get back. Once you get into the Westerns on television, it's
time to move on.
Time to go.
Linda Blair is up next. She, of course, is most well known for The Exorcist.
Yep.
She revived that character in the last Exorcist movie.
It's completely unneeded.
Yeah, I didn't hate that movie as much as everybody else seems to have.
I didn't hate it, but they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
They spread the plot way too thin to accommodate way too many characters, and you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's really it. You didn't give a fuck.
I mean, aside from that,
S Club 7.
She's in several S Club 7 things. She was a voice in an episode of the animated Godzilla series. That was 1999. Again, she shows up for a moment in Scream in 1996. Other than that, an episode of a TV movie of Perry Mason in 1992. An episode of Married with Children, also in 92. Ida May. She one of Peggy's family?
It has to be.
Yeah. King Kong Bundy was her dad. Or cousin, I think. She's in an episode of the Monsters anthology series.
I have to go back for that because I don't recall that being a thing.
I do when I was a kid. I remember getting scared at a couple of episodes. I would like to rewatch that. Yeah, she also in 1985 was in Murder, She Wrote. 1983, Chained Heat. Believe that's a women in prison movie.
I think we've seen that title before.
Yeah. She also rode the Fuck Boat.
Yeah.
1982. How about that? And Fantasy Island.
God damn.
Again, she's in The Exorcist 1 and 2.
Yep.
This movie Exorcist 2 is a 3.8. Hold on. I am curious. Oh, we went past it.
No, this is like a 4.8.
4.8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. Exorcist 2 is trash.
Yeah. She's in Airport 1975, which, ironically, 1974.
They were predicting the future, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
The Exorcist was 1973. That was her fourth role.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up next, Ned Beatty, another absolute legend. God, what would he be most known for? Well, for just being in like
Deliverance,
Ned Beatty.
I think.
Deliverance, Superman, Otisburg. I still quote that every now and again. He was in Rango, 2011, Toy Story 3.
Have you gotten around to watching Rango yet?
No. He's the evil son of a bitch bear in Toy Story 3, right?
Evil son of a bitch bear.
He is an evil son of a bitch.
Bear.
Yeah. That's the movie that Kevin Smith called Schindler's Toy Box.
Jesus Christ.
It's depressing as fuck. Hey, we're toys and we're all about to die. Let's just accept it. Oh. He's in the movie Shooter, which against all odds is a good movie.
The fucking Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
I like it.
It is a good movie,
Yeah.
yeah. I watched it again recently. Like, fuck, this actually holds up.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's in something called Thunderpants in 2002.
No.
You get those after eating a Taco Bell. Heyo. He, of course, is in He Got Game in 1998.
Of course.
Yeah. And Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
That movie's hilarious.
Apparently, Ned Beatty's got a huge crossover in black cinema as well. Like, fucking, the man appeals to all like demographics.
Yeah.
Streets of Laredo. It was a TV miniseries. 1995. Homicide, Life on the Streets. 33 episodes of that. That was another like procedural cop show.
Yeah.
From the mid 90s.
Good.
I've never seen a single episode. Never seen a single episode of Homicide. Never seen a single episode of Law and Order.
I want to say Homicide, Life on the Street is actually based on a book called Homicide. And it's like a mind hunter kind of book.
Yeah.
A guy telling stories of him being on the police force, from being in,
it's like Baltimore, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Baltimore.
Yeah, no, I've never seen like most of those procedurals. Although NYPD Blue I did watch for some reason. Well, nudity. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, to see what's his name's ass.
Dennis Franz's ass.
Franz's ass.
Irresistible to teenagers.
I don't know what's worse, his ass or his face.
He was in the movie Rudy in 1993. As one of those.
Oh yeah, he plays dad.
Yeah, inspirational sports movies.
Yep. Complete fucking fabrication and a lie.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Yeah. Let's see. He's in the 1990 Captain America movie, which is not great.
No.
Repossessed. He's in an episode of It's Gary Shandling Show, playing himself. 1990.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gotta be Deliverance is like his big thing.
Probably.
Which is unfortunate because it's so far back.
Oh, he's in Back to School in 1986.
Yeah.
He's Dean Martin. He's an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Oh my God. We have a hat trick of Murder, She Wrote. It's been a while since we've had a hat trick.
Yeah.
He's in The Toy in 1982. I watched that movie a lot when I was a kid with Richard Pryor.
You know what? I don't think I've actually seen that one. Or maybe I saw like pieces of it.
There is no way it's going to hold up or be good in any way if you watch it now. But I fucking loved it when I was a kid. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
That one of the reasons why I like ended up getting into stand-up comedy, probably watching Richard Pryor in The Toy.
Huh.
Of course, Superman 1 and 2, which are both fucking amazing movies. He's in the Steven Spielberg Misfire 1941. I've tried watching that. It's just not enjoyable.
It's just like a World War II, like...
It's supposed to be a comedy, but it's just like not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Exorcist 2.
Yeah, he is in. I was going to say worth mentioning.
No. No.
Yeah, he's in the streets of San Francisco with Michael Douglas, Rockford Files. He's in the movie Network, 1976. Gator with Burt Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
An episode of MASH.
Hell yeah.
Gunsmoke, of course.
Oh, yep. Oh,
You
the
know what?
Waltons.
I think I might make a new rule. Once we hit Gunsmoke,
we're done.
we're done. Yeah.
And Gunsmoke.
Moving on. Anthony Stark played the younger priest in this movie. He is in a couple of things probably worth mentioning. He's in License to Kill, 1989 James Bond movie. Recently, he was in a couple of episodes of that 911 show on... It was originally on Fox, might be on ABC now.
Do you remember, like, Emergency 911?
Rescue 911?
Or Rescue 911, yeah.
With William Shatner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the shit out of that.
Same here. A man is mowing his lawn drunk. Passes out. His neighbor notices. Calls 911.
Yeah. Why? Why did we need that? But I did. I needed it.
I forgot that I switched beverages and I was expecting beer.
That wasn't.
It's Mountain Dew. Baja Blast Zero.
Baja Blast.
Again, Taco Bell. Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is just Mountain Dew and Blue Powerade.
Yeah.
Get over it. It sucks.
He was in an episode of Mad Men in 2015. Again, I tried. Couldn't get into it. Castle, he's in an episode of that, 2013.
Mm-hmm. It's a good show.
CSI, Original Flavor, House, ER, NCIS. So he's hitting all those big TV, like network TV shows. Yep. Burn Notice, Nip Tuck, so even the cable shows. Prison Break, Crossing Jordan, Angel, Charmed, Boston Public. There's one reason I saved him. He's in an episode of The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr., but after that, he is in an episode of Seinfeld that is like one of the most memorable. Like he is one of the most memorable characters.
Yeah.
In that whole series. His name is Jimmy. And he only talks about himself in the third person and they don't realize it until like halfway through the episode.
I feel like I remember that episode.
Yeah. Jimmy wants to ask Elaine out. That's the end. George ends up talking like Jimmy. George likes his chicken spicy.
Yes. Yes, I do remember that.
That's an episode that would never get made today because it revolves around like Elaine is working with like this charity to put on a benefit for like the mentally disabled, and like Mel Torme is singing at the event, and like Mel Torme meets Kramer, and like Kramer gets like, he goes to the dentist to get like
his mouth is numb.
Yeah, his mouth is numb, and he meets Mel Torme, and like he's drooling on himself and talking weird. So Mel Torme thinks he's mentally challenged. It's God. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still awake, but hi, Harrison.
We're gonna move on. Tom Sharp was Nancy's husband in this. My thing is going batshit.
Batshit, you say?
Yes. He shows up here and there. He's in 6 episodes of Home Improvement. Jeff Taylor. I don't know if he's supposed to be Tim Allen's brother in that or whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's in the movie Spy Hard with Leslie Nielsen. Mm-hmm. This is why I saved him. This motherfucker's all over like ABC. He's in 6 episodes of Home Improvement, 3 episodes of Family Matters, 9 episodes of Dinosaurs.
Hell yeah.
He's also on NBC. He's in 2 episodes of Empty Nest. Get a Life on Fox, which we mentioned a couple of weeks ago. It's the weird-ass Chris Elliott series.
Oh, yeah.
He's in an episode of Matlock. So we had 2 points. I don't think we get more than that.
Yeah.
The Pentaveret. Head of the Class, 227 shows up again. He's in Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
The Golden Girls, It's a Living, Riptide, Facts of Life. So this guy's all over network TV. His first role is in Body Heat, 1981. Up next, Lana Schwab. She was the Tammy Faye knockoff character.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She was in The Bridges of Madison County in 95 with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep. Is there a reason I saved her? Quantum Leap.
Monsters Today. Gross.
The 90s reboot of The Monsters. She's in 2 episodes of Married with Children. Oh, that's why I saved her. She is also in an episode of Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, we're losing the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Once you hit the 4-piece, it's, you know.
We get it. Simon and Simon. Is that the only reason? Yeah. Oh, she's in a segment in Twilight Zone, the movie.
I know what one she's not in.
Well, oh, yeah, because she was alive anyway. I think she is still alive. Definitely wasn't in the one with the helicopter.
Pew, 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 fart.
Benj Thal, which sounds like
if your name is Benjamin, don't go by Benj.
Benj Thal sounds like a Game of Thrones character. Fucking anyway.
But like a shitty one.
Yeah, like one of the lower like Starks.
Like a rat.
Yeah, like
fucking rat.
4th or 5th cousin. Benj Thal Stark.
Yeah.
He's crashing in our fucking hay storehouse. We can't get rid of him.
Who did he play in this movie?
I have no fucking clue. Let's see. There's got to be a reason they saved him. He's in The Puppet Masters in 94. That was like a remake of like Body Snatchers. Drexel's Class.
Oh, he was Ned Aglin. He was the
kid. He was Nancy's kid.
Yeah.
He was in this TV movie, The Haunted, which I've mentioned a couple times. It was like about a family that like moves into a haunted house, and it was actually kind of scary.
Oh, really?
That was 1991. It was on Fox. Up next, A Blank Screen.
Yeah. Dove Delos.
Dove Delos. That is a tongue twister. Only has 2 credits, this movie and her other credit, Moonwalker, the Michael Jackson movie.
I mean, if you gotta have 2, these are the 2 to have.
That is a weird ass movie. Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I'm saying that even like considering Michael, it's a Michael Jackson project. It's weird even for Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Hey, Michael, how are you going to get at us? I don't know. I'll turn into a spaceship.
Yeah.
Far away.
How are you going to fight drug dealing Joe Pesci? I'm going to turn into a robot. Okay. Melissa.
But he turns into he turns into a robot. Then he turns into a fucking spaceship at the end.
And just flies away.
Bye, Michael.
Yeah. Kids, get inside me. How did we miss it? How did we miss it?
Because we love Michael Jackson. I don't care. There is no actual evidence that he fingered children. There's just convincing statements from children.
Very convincing statements and corroborative evidence.
No corroborative evidence.
Sorry. Fucking circumstantial evidence.
Yeah.
Right, buddy? Donner came over to defend Michael Jackson.
Hell yeah, dude. The king of pop.
Melissa Moore was in something called Juicy Licks, Volume 14.
Yeah. But also Samurai Cop 2.
Yes. She is now in 2 movies that have been covered on shows on this network, because she is also in Samurai Cop 1, which we did on the Defenestration.
It's so
Hour.
bad.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
She was in a movie.
Well, hold on. Well,
yeah.
The first one was bad, but like not on purpose.
Yeah.
The second one was bad on purpose. And you know how I know? Because they got Tommy Wiseau to be the bad guy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
She was in a movie in 1993 that I was very familiar with when it came out.
Really?
Yeah, called Angel Fist.
Is it a martial arts movie?
It was a Thursday Night Prime movie on HBO, and it was about two sexy karate sisters. I do remember a topless fight.
Dumb.
Yeah, I was 14 at the time, so I loved this movie. I'm gonna have to go watch it again later. Quite frankly,
Get that nostalgia hit.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Anything? I mentioned Samurai Cop.
Vampire Cop.
Yeah, she's getting all the genre cops. Yeah, Vampire Cop, Vice Academy. So, not just cops, but like cadets also.
Mm-hmm.
Sorority House Massacre 2. Caged Fury. So we have Chained Heat and Caged Fury. Very familiar with that movie as well in my teen years.
Is that a women's prison movie too?
Oh, yes, it is.
What was with that?
I was interested in being a criminal justice major.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willie Garson is in this movie. He is most well known for being on Sex and the City. He is what's-her-name's like gay friend. He shows up in a lot of other stuff too. He was a voice in a couple episodes of that Big Mouth show, which ran out of steam probably 3 seasons ago, yet keeps on going and has spinoffs and
I have not seen a single episode.
It's very raunchy. And I say that as somebody who isn't easily offended. Although that sounded like the most fucking, I'm not somebody who's easily offended.
Yeah. No.
Gross douchebag. He's in 3 episodes of the Supergirl TV show from a couple years back. I don't really think we need to go on from here. We've been talking an hour and 20 minutes almost already. We definitely don't need to fucking go on from here. Last up is Murray Langston. I only saved him because he was the unknown comic. Fucking from The Gong Show, the comic with the paper bag on his head.
Oh, I never watched The Gong Show.
It
was over before my time, man.
It was over before my time, but USA showed the shit out of reruns when I was a kid. So I watched. There was a point in time when The Gong Show was probably my favorite show.
Really?
I watched the shit out of that. He shows up in the movie that is supposedly about Chuck Barris's life, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
It is an amazing movie. Sam Rockwell plays Chuck Barris.
He was the host of The Gong Show, right? And
yes.
There was big controversy about him. I can't remember what it was, though. There was
later in his life, he claims he worked for the CIA. And that was all a front. That's what that movie's about. It's a fucking, God damn it. I was just looking for the next book I'm going to read. I'm pretty sure that's based on a book. Well, it's based on his book.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to read that next. Yeah, it's only got a 7.0, but I rate it higher than that. George Clooney directed it. It's really fucking good.
Okay.
Clooney's in it. Julia Roberts is in it. I forget who else, but it's thumbs up.
Yeah.
No, it's the last thing I had was just the unknown comic.
Huh.
So yeah, that'll do it for the better known as On to the Crapshoot.
Woo-wee.
You're right in the way, aren't you, buddy? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Whew. I think we both have shit to fucking talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw your thing last night. That's probably the biggest thing out of everything we have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last night, me and Monique went to go see Coheed and Cambria at Mastodon opened, and I love both those bands.
Yeah.
And they both put on a fucking show. It was so good.
Mastodon always played Bonnaroo when I went. I never checked him out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of it's like prog rock, but it's also metal with some stoner rock influence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just fucking good stuff.
All right.
And
that was a spec.
Yeah.
To this day, I've been to dozens of show it's back. Not once have I ever been inside the amphitheater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get lawn seats ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to love lawn seats. They can't bring chairs in anymore, though. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you got to rent them from them.
Fucking horse shit.
Yeah, you can't bring coolers.
It used to be because like lawn seats used to be like $15, $20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just go to any shitty show, sit on the lawn.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like for something like that, like when shows used to be dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I could get behind like lawn seats for that. But they're not dirt cheap anymore.
Yeah.
Like a lawn seat is like $50 now.
Yeah.
So you might as well throw another like
inside.
20 and sit inside. Get out of the fucking weather. Fucking drinks there?
I can't even imagine.
My guy. She got a margarita thing and I got a beer and it was $45.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I can't prove this, but I am like 99% positive there was somebody working there, like in the beer tent for a while, like in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Who was roofing the fucking beers.
Really?
Yeah. No joke. Cause it happened to multiple people. Happened to me. Like how many times have we been to a bar and you've seen me just down?
Yeah.
Fucking pint after pint after pint. I had 2 pints, I think. I could not fucking move. Like I was on the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
you got slipped something.
Yeah. Yeah. It was me and a person I was with too.
Really?
Another friend of mine. We were both just like fucking gone. I think it was like Blink 182 we went to see. And fucking Christ, I can't believe I can't. Gerard Way.
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance. I'm like, Rage Against the Machine. No.
Nope,
My Chemical
definitely
Romance. And I think we ended the concert. Like, we just got to go walk back to the car and sit in the car. Like, I can't, I've never felt that way in my life. Yeah.
How long did that last?
A couple of hours. Like by the end of the show, like I was shaking it off and I was like a little bit bad because but also like one roofie on me is like, you know, it's like giving a fucking Tylenol to a rhinoceros, you know? Yeah. So yeah, no, that happened to me. It happened to like a friend of mine at that same show.
Yeah.
Another friend of mine happened to her at a different show, like a different time.
God damn.
I think somebody else even had the same fucking like experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that concert was fucking amazing. I had such a good time. She bought me tickets for Christmas, and I've been looking forward to it since Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think of the last concert I went to.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really go to too many anymore.
I got all that shit out of my system when I was younger.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Like now I go to things that I really want to go to instead of just like, oh, that sounds fun, let's go.
And when I do go, I'm sitting in a chair, like as far back as I can be comfortably. I've spent all the time I need to down in front of the stage getting my ass kicked. Like,
yeah, yep,
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was good. I watched. I think I have maybe like 5 minutes left of the second episode. The fucking Paul Rubens documentary.
Oh, I want to watch that,
dude. It is so good.
Hell yeah.
It kind of shows you like all sides of him. Like I had no idea that like when he first got into comedy, first got into like filmmaking, things like that, like he was super into like avant-garde, like artistic expressionist shit.
Yeah.
And then he was a part of the Groundlings.
Groundlings, yeah.
I had no idea he was in the Groundlings.
Yeah, he's like one of the original people, I think, wasn't he? Started like in the 70s, so probably close to it.
It was around, and then he was in like not too late after.
Okay, so I know it was like him, like Elvira.
Well, I don't think she was in the crew. I think she was just like a hanger.
Oh, really?
And but like Phil Hartman, came up through there. John Paragon, like all kinds of crazy shit was like going on with that. But then it goes through like, you know, like him, you know, making the Pee-wee character there. And I didn't know, well, because it didn't really matter to me at that point, but like in Cheech and Chong's second movie or another movie or whatever.
Next movie, I think.
Next movie. It was like their second movie. he had the Pee-wee character there. Like, I knew he was the hotel clerk, but I had forgotten all about the fact that he did like a Pee-wee act in that.
Yeah, I even said, like, didn't he do Pee-wee in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was supposed to be the thing, was like him at the hotel was his like day job, and then at night he was doing the Pee-wee thing. So like they had designed that whole Pee-wee concept, doing the groundling stuff, and then they would just wound up doing, you know, late night shows of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
Before it became anything. Like before they got the movie deal, all that shit. Like it went on tour. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
that HBO special was like 81, I think, or even 1980.
Yeah, I think it was 81. Because the first movie was what, like
85. 85.
Was
Pee-wee's
it
Big
85?
Adventure, yeah. Yeah, I saw a shitload of movies this week. I made friends with this dude at work, and we just like bullshit about horror movies all day.
Yeah.
And he'll tell me like what he's watching. I watched one called Last Shift. It was basically like spooky assault on Precinct 13, basically. It was all right. It got me through the workday.
That's been out for a long time now.
Yeah, a couple of years. Maybe like 10 years, maybe even a little longer.
Yeah. That's like a Netflix movie forever.
Yeah. I also, while we're speaking of horror, I saw Until Dawn Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night.
Yeah.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But still not great. Like, by the end of it, it was just like, all right, let's just fucking wrap this up.
I know the title. Which one was that?
It is based on the PlayStation game Until Dawn, where it's like a serial killer movie, like a horror movie.
Yep.
Kind of like a Friday the 13th type thing.
Yeah.
And like everybody keeps dying and coming back and like facing like different things.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all right. Better than I expected, but not great.
Yeah.
Saw Mission Impossible Friday night. Friday night.
I'm sure that was a spectacle.
It's a fucking good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 3.5 hours.
That's too much for an action movie.
It moves though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fucking it for, a movie we don't really get much of anymore, like the big, huge, like big budget Hollywood spectacle action.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah. Lots of, like, the end of the movie is like Tom Cruise, like chasing the villain, on like they're chasing each other in biplanes, and like Tom Cruise like has to jump onto the other biplane. And it's like, it's fucking Tom Cruise doing all of it too.
Yeah. No, he's a maniac.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what those movies are insured for.
It's got to be like billions of dollars. My only criticism is the fucking villain dies in the most slapsticky way possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, there was a couple of scenes where they tried to interject like a goofy joke. And like Tom Cruise may be a great fucking action star, a great, movie star. He's not a comedian.
No.
Like, yeah. And fucking, I'm sure I'm not, spoiler, I guess, if you're really like, hung up on Mission Impossible. Like, the bad guy dies. They're like fighting on the biplane, and like Tom Cruise like punches him, and like, he goes to like, like let go because like he thinks he's winning or something, right? I beat you or whatever. Let's go. Slides to the back of the biplane, like balls first onto the fucking onto the rudder, and then like spins around and cracks his head open on it, like fucking, and just dies. I'm just like,
it's kind of a cop out.
Yeah. Like pretty sure that scene was
that's a henchman death.
It was like right out of Hot Shots, like fucking.
That's how the henches die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my only criticism. Like that's the way we're going out.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, it was pretty good. I mean, the cast is amazing. You've got fucking Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Haley Atwell.
Simon Pegg's been in them since what, the second or third one?
Yeah, at least I want to say the third. Ving Rhames has been in since the first one.
Yeah.
There's other people I'm sure I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I watched that. I watched The Brutalist over several sittings.
Yeah, I bet.
2 days, yeah.
I bet. Like, I'm interested in the movie. Like, I think it's an interesting concept. Like,
yeah,
sure, I want to see it.
it's good. It's just, it did not need to be 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
But no, I did enjoy it. I think there's only one like Best Picture movie from this year that I haven't watched yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else? I finished the Artie book.
Mhm.
That was really good. I started the Jay Leno Conan book. That is like surprisingly,
Late Night Wars or whatever.
yeah, The War for Late Night.
War for Late Night.
Surprisingly like compelling.
Yeah.
The first chapter is all about like the NBC up front in like whatever year this was going down, like 2010 maybe, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, 2012. And it's just like, everything's like kind of moving into place, and they're just like trying to pull off this like delicate balance of like, they've got Conan signed and locked in, but they haven't told Jay like really anything what's going on.
Yeah.
And like, and the whole chapter is about this upfront, and then Jay just completely fucking bombing at the upfront. So that was pretty entertaining.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, like I'm only like 3 or 4 chapters in, but it's pretty good so far.
Jay Leno is like a really interesting dude because like he loves comedy. He like stand up is like where he started.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Like, but there's so many stories of him being like an absolute douche.
Yeah.
But then also on the opposite page is like people like loving him.
Yeah, where he plays like, he's the everyman, the blue collar, like, I just love working on my cars, like fucking.
Yeah. But there was like somebody was telling a story, and like they would like he would show up at like the Comedy Store or like whatever, but like and like this was after he had the Tonight Show, like he was in that spot.
Yeah,
when they were on like break or whatever, he would eventually like go there and do like a 2-hour set.
Yeah, and just bump everybody. Yeah.
But like people like couldn't stop him because he's fucking Jay Leno.
Well, that was a part of the thing about him bombing on stage at the upfront is like nobody can stop him. He's just going on and on and on, and never recovering. Yeah, to the point where the head of NBC is getting texts from like the head of ABC, like, make him fucking stop.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. Would he just like stumble and then never recover and get his footing back?
Pretty much. Like he just didn't like read the room. Like it was all execs and like fucking shit like that. Yeah. He didn't want to be there. Like he clearly didn't put any kind of like prep into it or anything. Like he thought he was just going to like do like a stand-up set and like wing it. Yeah. And it just did not go well. He was using like old, like fucking outdated material, like fucking like news stories from like 5 or 6 years earlier.
He just like went back to like monologues of the old.
Pretty much, yeah. And like it was just showing like, it's time for him to fucking get the fuck out. Like, what's up, buddy? So I was like, I've been hesitating starting that book. I'm like, how interesting can this be? Yeah, it's fucking, like I said, riveting.
Depends on how it's written.
Yeah. Trying to think of anything else.
I got nothing, I don't think.
Yeah. Read some more comics.
Yeah.
Read some more like the Godzilla like versus Marvel characters ones.
Are they any good?
They're fun. Yeah. Yeah, I read all of them so far. It's Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. That one's set in the 60s. Godzilla versus the Hulk set in the 70s.
Are they just like one shots?
Yeah.
For each one?
Yeah. Then there was Godzilla versus Spider-Man in the 80s. And the last one was Godzilla versus like the 90s X-Men. Yeah. And they're all like fun, like quick reads. Like I enjoy them. Okay. Yeah. Next one is Godzilla versus the Avengers. Like the new Avengers specifically in the 2000s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That could be okay.
Yeah.
I just don't care about Marvel enough to like watch
As the only
Godzilla thing in it.
Marvel thing they just did a new like Amazing Spider-Man, and like I'll always, when they do a new number 1 of Amazing Spider-Man, I'll fucking check it out just to check it out, because like that was my fucking
just see where it's going.
Yeah, that's what got me into comics when I was a kid. Yeah. So I got the first 2 issues of that. I haven't read it yet though.
Yeah, I don't think I really got anything else.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'll give a shout out to the Schenectady Night Market. I went there Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool. They had a lot of cool stuff there.
But the sounds of it, that's like, from what you're telling me, like it was way bigger than the Albany Night Market.
It sounds like I'm going to go to the next one of those, I think, in like 2 or 3 weeks.
It was fine, but it was all just like very samey.
It was like a good chunk of like that area down by City Hall in Schenectady. They just had the streets closed off and like a lot of the shops were open, like Electric Wrench, the bar was open. That was like packed. I mean, there was just vendor. Like it was easily like 1,000, 2,000 people out in the street. It was packed.
Oh yeah, that's way bigger than this.
Yeah, I saw Rob and Rebecca. I didn't get a chance to talk to them because I could not get to their tent.
Yeah,
like they were in the area where it was just a solid mass of people.
Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely thumbs up. Definitely check them out.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's a good place to call it.
I think so.
All right. So we're going to give you some socials and then some advice, and then we're going to get out of here. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can, go to that website, I guess. You could also...
There's things on it.
Just like, we got to rework it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, we
don't bother with
it.
the website right now.
There's really nothing else there except audio episodes of the show.
Yeah. We gotta do something with that. But anyway, if you want to email us, get in contact with us, you can do that. bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com.
And shit, I should probably get the name right before I.
Is it Eclectic Cult Media?
I believe it is eclecticcultmedia@gmail.com. You can hit up the greater network.
We have rebranded the network name.
Yeah.
And we are now part of the Eclectic Cult Media network.
Yes. So you can hit up the network at eclecticcultmedia@gmail.com. Yep. We have a link tree also. It's probably just link.tree/eclectic cult media. Eclectic Cult Media.
Yes. You threw me off my game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thrown off too now.
You have suggestions for the show. You want to work with the show? Email us. We'll host things for you. We have done some trivia things. We have hosted panels for things. But yeah, we're always open for criticisms as well. Suggestions for movies. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast on there. And every now and then you can find us logged into our Steam account, Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You should check out this show when we stream it live, normally every Monday night, although it is a Tuesday right now.
Yep.
At big... Let's try that again. When we stream this show live every Monday night at 7:45, you can check us out at Big Dumb Monsters on both Twitch and YouTube. If you feel like it, we always say it. If you're listening to the audio only version of the show, you're missing out. It's half the show, man.
Yeah. You're missing the fun. You can berate us while we do it.
Exactly. Yeah. Hurl insults, whatever you feel. You should come check out our merch store at TeePublic, tpublic.com. You can just go search for the Big Dumb Monsters store there.
Yep.
And I think that's it. No plugs or anything right now.
No.
We got stuff coming up.
Yeah. We're working on things.
Yeah.
Irons in the fire, if you will.
Later, Boots.
Oh, see you, man.
So yeah, we'll get some words of advice. We'll get the fuck out.
All right. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.